change, because maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look into
we
that.
like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because
yeah.
it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly.
I talk about the fact that I'm a feminist as often as I can, and every time I do, it gets huge reaction, and media reacts, and the Twitterverse explodes, and things like that, because here I am saying I'm a feminist. I will keep saying that until there is no more reaction to that when I say it, because that's where we want to get to. It's just, if you're a progressive, you really should be a feminist, because it's about equality, it's about respect, it's about making the best of the world that we have.
We often talk about the role models for women and the need for more role models for women. What about men? What kind of role models do they need?
Well, my own role models on that have been my mom, who went through some very, very tough times as a young woman in a political world that was uncompromising.
Quantum computing, but most of you, normal computers work either there's power going through a wire or not. It's 1 or a 0. They're binary systems. What quantum states allow for is much more complex information to be encoded into a single bit.
There's a much greater awareness of gay rights, equality.
So we'd like you to look into
we
that.
like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.
There are 1,000 stories I could share with you about this remarkable campaign, but I want you to think about one in particular. Last week, I met a young mum in St. Catharines, Ontario. She practices the Muslim faith and was wearing a hijab. She made her way through the crowd and handed me her infant daughter. And as she leaned forward, she said something that I will never forget. She said she's voting for us because she wants to make sure that her little girl has the right to make her own choices in life, and that her government will protect those rights. What a warm welcome, what a beautiful evening. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing that Kim is just a way too small campaign office for all the volunteers. And hope for the future. And that is what it comes down to. You know, being a citizen in this country is more than just paying your taxes, obeying the law, and voting from time to time. Being a citizen, and you're all proof of that, is understanding that being engaged in your community, taking an interest in your neighbors, understanding that your choices and your actions shape the world around us is at the very heart of the responsibility that comes with being a Canadian. And that's what we have to get back to. So in the coming months, my friends, I'm counting on
that religious charitable organizations have in our legislation so that it can also be changed, because maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look...
We would like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind. It's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.